Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing a game in the tournament that's going on right now, playtesting an expansion for I think the A and B deck, or it's either the C and D deck, something like that. But it's mostly with the 2016 re-release and then the Artifex cards. Let's take a look at this. Farmyard Worker looks bad. Conjurer is okay. This card is in an action space for me. I get a begging card and 6 different goods of my choice, and that includes green and vegetable. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Getting green and vegetable really easily. Domestication experts seems okay. Holding animals is early. Holding sheep early is nice. Cattle provider doesn't seem particularly good. One read, nah. Take one read. Oh, every time someone else uses take read, I can build. That seems pretty good. Collector seems a bit better, especially if I get any way of discarding begging cards. Portmonger, not that strong. Breeder buyer. If I build a stable with my room, I get animals. Okay. Groom, normal. Cohabitant. That seems pretty strong, because I mean I can family growth is I can win the race to first room just right away. Field phase of each harvest you get a wood, and you can buy 2 additional wood for 1 food each. That seems really good. Furniture maker seems okay. Shovel bearer seems okay. Tree gardener seems the best though. Cohabitant, I'm not really sure how to value that. Seems like if you get a combo with it, it'd be crazy, like something that lets you family growth earlier than normal. Conservator. 1 sheep and up to 3 unused. Game feeder, okay, not really that interesting. Buy 2 clay for 2 food. Feel, every time you plow, you get a clay and a food. Sow bake action, get 2 clay and a wood. Established person. If you have 2 rooms in your house, you can renovate it without paying any building resources. Now, I wonder if you used conservator, because it doesn't specify what you're renovating it to. I wonder if there's a combo there. Anyways, don't want to do something that makes me pay food. Probably this card. Barrel pusher. It'll get me some clay and food. Hollow Warden is good, I know that much. Because I don't need to pay for the fireplace, right? I just get a fireplace. Pretty sure I don't have to pay for it. But I know pig owner is good too. 3 bonus points is nice. Collector, is it different? Different goods, yeah. Hollow Warden probably is the play here. Alright, looks good. Cattle provider just seems weird. I don't really get what the thought is there. Yeah, riparian build seems good to me. Riparian builder. I guess the downside is I don't want to use the reed space to get reed to build a room, so I'm hoping to get something like a ladder or something like that. Just anything or clay roof would be ideal. So breeder buyer, probably don't want to build stables, not with riparian builder. Cohabitant with riparian builder seems okay because I can still family growth first while setting up my reno strategy. Turn a grain into 3 food or a bonus point. Yeah, let's grab cohabitant here. I think established person is okay here. Whoops, I just closed Shoot's window. Yeah, if I'm only going to build clay rooms with riparian builder, then established person should be very playable. So I'm hoping to get on, what, reedstone food a decent amount. Because riparian builder, I can 4 clay, 2 reed. That's fine. All right. Bassinet. Each work phase you can place another or either person on the first non-accumulating space used by any player. As long as there's only one person on that space and it's not starting player. So what would you want to use? I guess you can use it on like plow sow, on reno fence. Okay, so it might be useful. Walking boots, it's like a guest action. It's a free non-passing guest action. Gift basket. If you have 2 rooms, you get a vegetable. That seems okay. Clubhouse, but it costs reed, which I probably don't want to do. 3 wood or 2 clay for 5 food and a stone and a point. That seems good. Woodfield. Woodfield seems okay with tree gardener. Hand truck. Each time before you take a bake bread action. Oh, that seems excellent. Yeah, a way of getting a ton of grain. Each food then occupation costs with wood. Forest school. Interesting. Wood is easier to get. Hand truck seems okay. Let's try that. So like the way this works, if I go on 3 wood, 4 clay, and then major minor build clay oven, yeah. What's this game? Special food. Oh, only animals from an accumulation space. Okay. 1 food on each remaining round space as long as you have food. Okay. Each improvement costs you 1 wood less. That seems alright. Narcotics. Play it for the cost of 2 food or give it to the player on my left. I guess the advantage is you can play it on start player. Crack weeder seems not that good. You can pay a grain to breed exactly 1 type of animal. That seems pretty good, but you don't use it until late in the game, so I don't know. Not really sure. Special food seems like it could be really strong. Like it could be a pretty easy 2 or 3 points if you can get a breeding pair of animals. Wool blankets. No good for me. I probably want a reno if I build a big house. Supply boat I don't want to do. Farmyard manure I don't want to do. Renovation company. It's the same effect as established person, so I don't need that. Each time I use, take 1 vegetable space on an accumulating space. Yeah, I don't want to go on 1 vegetable that often. One animal for each pasture you have. 1 food for each unused space on this card. Okay, but I have to build pastures, which I don't necessarily want to do. Yeah, weird. There's some really weird cards here. Let's grab Shepherd's Crock. I know that card. I know that it can be very useful. Each time you renovate, you can pay a wood to get a bonus point in a grain. That seems alright. Clearing spade. Yeah, that card is okay because it lets you clear your stuff faster. Oven site. If I have a fireplace and cooking hearth, I get 2 wood and it costs me 1 clay, 1 stone. So it saves me 2 clay or 2 stone if I build stone oven with it. But I would need to build a cooking hearth in addition to my thing, which is hard to do. Food basket, 2 occupations, 2 improvements. Pay a reed to get a grain and vegetable. That's good. Pet shelter. I can get a cattle. 2 wood to get a cattle. You know what? If I can play that with family growth, that could be very useful. 2 wood for 4 food on the family growth space. It could be very good. Um, remove that person from play. Oh, I see. Then you can't use them anymore. I see. Yes, I don't want to do that. Get a build fence action for exactly one new pasture of any size, but I still have to pay wood. Okay, not interested. Wood field is a food for a point, and gift basket is a reed, which could probably give me a vegetable. So you know what, gift basket seems reasonable here. Gift basket and pet shelter should both be very useful early on. Sorry, I'm kind of flying through these cards a little. I made these guys wait a bunch to get set up at the start, so I don't want to take too much longer. Grain to get pay grain to get an animal. I mean, if you pay grain to get a cattle or something, it could be useful. Um, narcotics, stone tongs. I don't know that any of these are going to be all that useful. Um, let's grab narcotics because it's free. And this one is a feed yard because none of the other cards are any good for me. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. I think my plan is I'm going to skip out on building a wood room. I'm going to renovate to a clay house. I'm going to pay cohabitant. And then I use the riparian builder to build the room for my cohabitant and then build rooms whenever am able to. Each time you play an occupation after this one, you get 1 wood for each food paid as an occupation cost. So it gives you a bunch of food. That seems good. I want to do reedstone food. Since I don't want to go on the 2 reed space, I want to grab reedstone food as much as I can. As far as my early game occupations go, I want to play Hollow Warden. I want to play Tree Gardener. Barrow Pusher, I can play or not. I could go either way. I want to play Cohabitant, obviously. So yeah, so I want to play Tree Gardener, Hollow Warden, Cohabitant, Established Person. And I can play Cohabitant on the start player space with Narcotics. Wow, that's really silly. Oh man, I'm going to annoy some people. Well, sorry, but it's just the way the game goes. Water Worker. Whenever you use fishing, get an additional reed. Okay. Seems boring. Toad. You get a bunch of reed for 1 reed. 1 food. Okay. I can grab clay or I can grab wood. I guess I'll grab clay since I need it for my rooms. Although wood is useful for the build fences action that I'm going to get from my established person. So, yeah. I'll hold out on clay until it gets a bit better. So I drafted mostly published occupations and mostly unpublished minors. That's kind of funny. Oh, painted day labor. That's what he did. Fiscus took the one read space. Weird. Very weird. Anyways, 4 clay is nice. Wood is good. Occupation is good. Probably free occupation's the way to go. I'll play Hollow Warden, say, stay away from my fireplace. So the old version of Hollow Warden, you got the free fireplace. Oh. Oh. I guess it's not free. I guess it makes sense. I didn't really look at the text that closely. Before it was published, you got a free fireplace. But I guess that's not the case now. I guess it lets you jump ship on the family growth or on the major minor space. And then it also has that you get 1 food when you take clay function. I guess the food that you get from playing this, you get back when you go on the clay space. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, both the accumulation spaces were taken, unfortunately. So, or both the occupation spaces. Corn maker. Interesting. Shovel bear. Shovel bear seems like it could be worth a crazy amount of clay. I could start player here, and I could start player Like gift basket would be okay. I could do narcotics here. Most of these cards I would be fine if they come out. Alright, let's play narcotics. Okay, I need to rearrange. If Pain wants that. It's just making the game slower is all. That's why I asked. Like I'm streaming and I'm not going to be able to cheat, but whatever. It's okay. A, B, C, D, E, H next. Q, R, S, T. There we go. There's my occupations in alpha. I get 2. Oh. That works. It works just fine. So the downside of that is that I set myself 2 food back compared to getting the free occupation, but I think it's going to end up being worth it because now, based on what's come out, I see, okay, I need to play my Hollow Warden because now Sheep is finally out. At last. So it would be nice if I could breed those sheep. So to breed those sheep, I'm going to play Established Person to get the Reno action. And then I would need 4 wood total. So that's 2 actions there. And then I need an action to take the sheep, and I need an action to take food. So that's 4 actions, so it's just not possible. And that's fine. If it comes back, I will take Occupation. Yep, looks good. Because there are going to be 3 actions that are worth 4 food to me next round. I will play, Tree Gardener? One wood per harvest seems fine. So I have a question right now. Are my sheep going to get swept? I don't think so. What would I do instead of take sheep? I would do reedstone food or 4 wood or 4 clay. Any of those 4 actions is good. One of them's going to come back to me. So let's just take the sheep now. Oh, I think I just talked that whole time. Yeah, 4 wood seems fine. I was muted, sorry. I can feed 4 here. Plowman for pain at the last possible moment. He's got his room built. Yeah, seems like Payne's in an okay spot. So for Cohabitant to really gain me something, I really need to save that build room action. I need to like gain it in. I need to use that action in some other way. Cause yeah, end around 9. It's like the other thing is too is I don't occupy the build room space. Like I don't block it from my opponents. So like that's part of why Payne is able to build in round 4. Now he didn't start player, and I do have seat priority over him, which is nice. Um, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I have my 3 occupations out for pet shelter, and gift basket, which is nice. It's not family growth. Best case would have been family growth by far. That's okay. Um, improvement that I want to play. I guess I need to start player probably. So if I'm gonna start player, I'm gonna play pet shelter first. For food right there, or 3 food, 4 food if I upgrade to a hearth. Which I should. There's no reason for me not to Reno and hearth here. Maybe I don't play established person. Maybe I just Reno hearth here. Although established person does save me on the renovate, the 2 clay 1 reed. We'll see. Oh, large greenhouse. Gives 3 vegetables now, no point. Okay. The 9 spaces away is like kind of difficult. Little awkward. Um, yeah, hopefully in round 7, once I've family growth, I'm not like cursing that I didn't take that 4 clay. Oh, jeez. I can't play gift basket anymore either. Well, kind of committed. Because at this point, no matter what, I'm going to have to do a start player action to get a family growth move. So, yeah. I really want to get read with this second action. And, I really want to get read with this action so that I can play gift basket. Yeah, but Pain's in the best spot. Family growth coming round 7 was worst case for me. But I mean that's always the case when you go for early family growth. Read to 3 food and a point is a pretty good conversion. So there we go. There's my family growth. Finally. I only have 1 stone. Would like to be able to build like the well. If I'm gonna play collector and take the negative point, then I really need a high point ceiling. So the way I'm kind of thinking about collector right now is if I go all in on rooms, people, field tiles, fences, my animals should be lacking, my crops should be lacking. So then I go on the collector space, and let's say theoretically I can grab theoretically I can grab the I can grab 3 animals and 2 crops, which is 10 points, 10-point swing, and then I have to pay only 3 points. Yeah. So if I could go for, yeah, like if I could build like another 2 or 3 rooms, um, and then 5 fields, and then fencing, and then maybe round 14. Maybe I don't have that many actions, so round 14 I can do collector, like 2 actions to get 7 points. That'd be good. That'd be very good. Now it's very unlikely it would be worth 7 points. More likely it would be worth. If it's worth 3, it would be worth doing, right? If I get 3 types of goods that I don't have, like 2 animals and a crop, then that could be all right. Payne plays home brewer. So that's the grain to 3 food or. Alright, shoots, building the clay oven. Take and grab a food. Eat a cattle and a food. I grab a wood thanks to my tree gardener. I could buy more wood if I ate my vegetable, but I'm probably going to want that vegetable. I have a feeling. Every time you do a food accumulation space, you get stuff. Okay. Sure. I guess Payne's okay with doing the stuff because he gets read from it, right? So if I can get 4 sheep, I'll take 4 sheep, but I'm pretty sure shoot takes... oh, Fiscus is the one who built the fireplace, right? Yeah, I didn't think the sheep would come all the way around. The other thing about collectors, if you use it twice, okay, if I use it twice, it gets me a breeding pair of each type of animal, which is 3 points, 3 points, 2 points. So that's 8. Gets me 2 of each type of crop, which is another 6. So that's 14. It costs me 2 beggars. So it's a net 8-point move. So that second collector is not as good value as the first one, getting the second animal. Yeah. It might be that collector is no good for me here, but you never know. Payne plays supply boat. He can go on fishing to get a grain. Okay. So he wants to go on the fishing space, basically. So I want to play my riparian builder. I want to take 4 wood. Clubhouse. 1 food on each of the 5 spaces and 1 stone. Hey, just in time. Got it in just in time. I have shepherd's crock, so I don't want to forget about that. But probably